Nice head of the drivers here in Bahrain for the first time this season. There's a V-carb 1-2 for the second week in a row. Lights are, and away we go. Good start by Lassiter, who's going to break away from the rest of the pack. I think Blake's going to have a chance around the outside of Sukarek. He's got a better start. He might actually be leading, going towards turn one. Who's later on the race? There's going to be Blake. There's been a lock-up behind us, a Ferrari, and there's one of the V-carbs around. And that's going to be the second driver. It's going to be Lassiter, then Blake, then Brownist, who stays in third, followed by Panda, then Ethan Logan, who's trailing our driver's champion to be, if he's able to get a good result today. Very close racing. Oh, there's a bit of a rear end. I think that's Walker, who's lagging all over the place. And he might have made contact with the Mercedes there in the background. So a lot of people are going to need some comeback drivers as here comes Throne, looking at a move on Ethan early. Looking down the inside on the faster tyres. Couldn't quite make the move done, though. It was close. And always got off track, and that was close. And I think Walker is going to be able to get through with a better exit. Going on the straight, he can't. Whilst the order stays the same. What do you think in terms of strategy? What is the way to go here?
I think, honestly, when I've been watching the pros do it and stuff, they all do hard soft. That seems to be the way around here. Hard soft tyre seems to be the strategy that all of the top drivers do. Would it work here? Maybe. Who knows? I mean, Ethan Logan and Shirek were the only two that had started in the hard, so they might do it. But I think a safe strategy is a hard, medium, hard. Maybe the mediums aren't the race tyre for this. Let's throw him Grove goes down the inside of Restore Panda and takes the position on the soft tyres. Goes into P4.
Great move. As Ethan Logan trying to get down the outside of Walker. Walker defends it with those soft tyres. He does hold on. Ethan's going to continue burning, heading towards turn 4. Can he get the move done? He backs out. He stays where he is. So Walker showing some great pace. It's good to see him back closer to the front. He's had a poor season, but it's nice to see he's preparing for next season. No, I say that, and he spun round.
Oh no!
The commentator's curse.
The commentator's curse.
He's lost it at turn 7.
Oh, he's dropped all the way down to 14th place now, but Rejohn's just in front, so.
Yeah, I think he get dived by Sukarek into turn 8. Yeah, tyres are too hot and he's got through.
Shirek? Oh, Shirek's round. Oh, the V-carb's round. V-carb's round at the back on a hard tyre. There might have been some contact and he got 10 seconds. He might have some contact with Walker, possibly. I know side by side and he went round, but. I mean, we'll see. I'm sure the stewards will have a look at it afterwards. So. It's going to be a factor of does he feel like he has a place to come back and fight for those positions back. I mean, he'll have the better tyres at the end, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But less than down the inside down to the straight for P1, and Brownist goes past as well. So Blake goes from P1 to P3, down one straight.
Might have a go. Brownist having a look at P1. He's gone over the inside curb though, and that's screwed over his exit. So he's going to hold on to P2. As here comes Lassiter down the inside, going towards turn 1. Ethan Logan getting past Panda there in the background. He gets down the inside of turn 1. Panda's going to fight it. Around the outside of turn 1. Switching to the inside of turn 2. He's going to have the extra grip. Hammer 3 is going to be left for Ethan. He's going to go over the curb. And these two are still holding on to a wheel-to-wheel. Both have DRS, but I think the Williams may have got the better run. But he does. And Logan up to P5. Look to the front. Will our race leaders head into the pits? Brown is going to come around the final corner. And he is looking content. He is coming in.
Oh, he's coming in.
And I think Will McLaren reacts. He won't. So Blake stays out. And you're wrong. Brown is coming in.
Wow, that surprises me.
So does Panda.
Looks like wow. It looks like if that's going to match it, they're going to try and match him.
Yeah, they're bringing Blake in. I'm not surprised. I think that's what they needed to do. So Ethan Logan continues on. Throne's going to imagine pit next lap. Where will Blake come out in comparison to Lassiter, Brownist, and Restore Panda? Svister comes in as well. Let's find out Lassiter up the final corner. And there's Admiral baiting a pit stop, but he opted out of it. Here comes Lassiter. He's coming down the main straight. Where's Blake? Blake's just
he's got him.
Pit lane exit. He has got him. So is Brownist, I think.
They can be very side by side.
Later on the brakes. Brownist get around the outside. Bit of contact there as they go through turn 1 together. Brownist has got the warmer tyres and he does get through. Blake ahead of Restore Panda by quite a margin.
This is not ideal for anyone who's on the undercut. I tell you, Lassiter probably really needs to get past this Ferrari, but he's going to put up all the fight for him for Brownist fans. So.
Oh, here comes Admiral, trying to look around the outside of Dondorf. How late on the race will he be? Going towards turn 14, over the curb, he goes, that was close! And that's damage, I think, on the Ferrari, who slammed into the back of him. I think the Ferrari might have got out lucky there, but that was really close. That was poor awareness there by Walker. Again, not the first time we've seen that this season. He's driven into the back of him.
It doesn't look like the Ferrari has any damage. He might have, just as you say, just got away with it. But wow, that was close. Let's Walker up the inside. Oh my god, yeah. V-carb hitting the back of Walker as well. Looks like V-carb can go from now as well.
Throne's come up beside Panda as well, but he's going to have to stick up behind. You're right, yeah, there's the other V-Carb getting past. Walker's gone off track, allowing his teammate through. And oh, he's nearly joined the track again on Blake.
Well, just fighting as well as Restore Panda. I mean, Restore Panda's now only a second, just over a second out of Walker's DRS, who's only 1.4 behind Blake. So,
and the V-Carb's backed out of the way. So Sukarek I think he either made a mistake or backed out, and he's let the other drivers through. Which I mean, good sportsmanship. He's looking to hold on to Blake though. I think he might have made a mistake and Brown has got through, but he's managed to hold off Blake.
Well, not good for the V-Car driver. And the Ferrari comes in now. Ferrari comes in. So lap 11 comes in, probably with a hard tyre to go to the end. It's going to leave him a lot of work to do. And so does the Mercedes as well. Or is that AVT Michael? It is.
Blake down the inside of turn 1. Gets the rotation faster than the V-Car. Going to have the outside for turn 2. Not too much room left. Great racing there by the two of them. Bit of wheel banging. And I think Blake may have won this one. Can he hold off the V-Car? He's going to have the extra speed around the outside, but he can't. Nicely done by Blake. Great racing. The big scrap going on behind for P12. The two Hasses defending off Admiral and Dondol. Admiral's underfueled the car. He's got a fuel light. And oh my goodness, that was close. And Admiral late on the brakes. He's nearly slammed into the back of the Hass.
And looks like he's only pulled half a second on Ethan Logan on the older hard tyres over the past 2 laps. So, I mean...
Oh, Panda's having a look. Panda's got round the outside. Oh my goodness. Round the outside of turn 6 goes Panda. He saw the mistake on the V-Carb and he absolutely found everything in it. Great move by the Alpine.
It's losing time and time again.
And oh, and that's very late on the brakes there by Dondolf, who's trying to go around the outside. He's connected with Admiral as well, trying to rejoin. And very over-aggressive there by the Williams. Wasn't able to get past the Hasses, and it's allowed Admiral to get past him.
Oh, sure.
That's a Hass.
Sasa.
Mini Walker gaming. He's off out the back. And you can see there's a battle still going on. Admiral trying to get down the inside of the other Hass of Nick Fury, man. I think he might have won that one out. He hasn't. And the other Hass is still defending on. That's Panda getting past Blake there on the DRS straight. Here comes Admiral looking around the outside of turn 8. Couldn't quite do it. Could he look for a switchback on the Hass? Has he got the extra speed to do it? They're going to race down the hill towards turn 8 and through turn 9. Admiral's got the outside line. Hass has had to cut it. Can Admiral find the room around the outside? He can't quite do it. The battery's on for the Red Bull. The Williams is getting involved as well. There's Dondol. Is anyone going to make a dive going towards turn 11? I think Dondol had a little look, but he's going to back out. This is great racing at the back end of Division 5. And I imagine we're going to see the front boys DRS stop. Let's carry on with that. As Blake gets past Panda, Will Brown has to have a little look as well. He is going to have a little look down the inside of his championship rival. Over the curb he goes. That's going to allow Panda to get down the inside. Round the outside. Bit of contact. That was close. And that could have been bad. Panda, as you said, does not need a DNF right now.
That's last thing on his mind is to get started this race. He needs to be really careful with fighting these guys around him. But all of this battling, it's just letting us.
Big mistake there by Brownist. And he managed to catch the car in not losing any positions. That was lucky. There's Ozo's getting down the inside of turn 4. Makes the position. Mini Walker Gaming could get around the outside of turn 4. Great move.
Oh, Ozo's round. It's in the wall. Ozo's in the wall.
Oh.
Just too much. Looks like he's had too much throttle coming out of that corner and just. Oh, he's put it in the wall. That's unlucky. That's unfortunate. He's got wing damage now, so he's going to have to come in and box.
Could Walker look for a move on Dondol? He's going to be defending P14. Here comes Walker down the inside of turn 1. He's not going to go for it, but there's a battle up ahead though. As Admiral defending off the Haas of Nick Furyman. He's going to get DRS behind. They're very close together. The run towards turn 4. The Haas pulls to the outside. The Red Bull's going to defend it, hold him as wide as possible. Can the Haas find the room around the outside? Here comes Admiral, forcing him all the way wide. Great defence there, but I think the Haas has found the room. Bit of wheel banging. He does find his way through, but Admiral comes back again through turn 6. Great defence by the Red Bull. As I think Throzer might have a run here. Let's have a look. Throzer getting past Sukarek. Will he get the move done this time? Late on the brakes. Close to the back of Brownist. He's made contact. And that might allow Sukarek to get through as well. He hasn't. The throne might just about escape a penalty there, but he has hit the back of Brownist. DRS for Sukarek, getting down the inside of turn 4. Will Throne try and follow him through? He won't. And here comes the switchback for Brownist Buns. The V-Cub's gone deep, and Brownist looks to reply, and he has.
I still wouldn't count out Ethan Logan for a very good result here. I mean, he's doing very, very well at the front. He's only really lost a second to Lasserdon over the past few laps, so he could be on a faster tyre. If he gets his elbows out, he could definitely be in for this. I wouldn't count him out so far.
Oh, great overtake there by Throne Globe. DRS open for the Red Bull. He's right on the rear of the Haas. The Williams a little bit further back though. All equal tyres. Comes a Red Bull pulling to the inside, and with DRS I think that should be a pretty simple move. How much will the Haas defend it? And he looks like he wants to around the outside. He's going to be later on the brakes, and I think it was the Red Bull. Admiral down the inside. Oh, and very deep there by the Haas. He's going to have to rejoin behind. And he's hit the Bollard as well. And I think that might allow Dondov to get through. DRS open for the Williams. Oh, no DRS actually for the Williams, but he has burnt his way through.
Fast anyway, yeah. Ethan Logan's in the pits now, so it looks like the front guy's in the pits. What's he going to come
Where
onto?
will he come out?
Got to soft tyres. Yeah, so he's doing a hard soft, as I mentioned at the start. So if he comes out in that little nice pocket behind behind Shrek, he's off the track.
Here he comes. He might come out ahead of Throne here.
He is, yeah.
And here he comes. He's out in 4th.
Wow.
If Blake and Panda were smart here, they'd let him through, so he can chase down Lassinen, I think.
Yeah.
And there we go. Yeah, Blake's gonna let him through here.
Yeah. Try their absolute best to try and keep hold of him.
Why is Blake fighting that? He's on softs.
Rivals, I guess. Williams don't want to land past.
I would not fight him. I think it's gonna waste your time, mate. Yeah, Blake's fighting it. Battery on, looking for the inside on Panda. Gets the move done. And here comes the Williams. Can he get Panda going towards turn 1? And he will. He can't have a look at Blake though. Not quite close enough.
She's tapping him.
Quicker.
Yeah, it's just pushing him around the corners.
And Blake hold it. Down the inside goes Ethan. Over the curb he goes. And he's going to get a better exit. Oh, Blake had a bit of a snap.
I think there's too much Lassinen can do to defend here on the straight, but we will see. Equal battery, and there you go. He's already past. Now can Ethan Logan create a gap? Yeah. So let's see if he can try and catch Steve Michael. I think.
Oh, let's watch this fight behind again. Here comes the 3-man on the inside of Dondol. He gets the move done in turn 1, late on the brakes, and the Williams gone wide. That's allowed Akagi to get through on the fresh hards. Look at the exit speed on Akagi. He's looking for it down the inside. Has he got the battery to do it? I don't think he has. He's going to pull to the inside. Will it be a late dive? It will be a late dive down the inside of turn 11. The Haas holds it around the outside. It's going to be will to will up. They got a bit of contact, and round they go. And I'm going to have to say that was probably the Haas's fault, I think it looked like from my point of view.
Yeah. I think the Haas just comes across. If the Haas just comes across him and like the car's not there, it's, I'd say it probably lies more with the Haas there, unfortunately. But I think Akagi would definitely start. He's still in DRS, so Akagi would still go for him.
But yeah, 10.6. What a gap he's got.
Still extending. I think we could definitely see some hard softs throughout the rest of the divisions now, just based off this. I mean, if it wasn't the people's plans already, wow. I mean, it's crazy. Well, it's Frank Globe. It looks like they're playing DRS games there. Frank Globe and Brownless.
I saw that happening.
Yeah.
And thrown spun around. I have to put some blame on McLaren there. I don't think. I mean, Brownless, did he leave room on the apex? Throne came in at a bit of a weird angle. I think that was a silly choice by Throne to try and do that. But the battle for P2 continues. Panda, Lassinen, Blake, all in their penultimate race in Division 5. But who will take the podium spot? Here comes Lassinen making a move, going towards turn 1. He's used a bit of his battery in order to make it. Will Blake attack? And I think he will. Down the inside goes Blake. On Panda, bit of contact there on the V-carb, and I think he may have held the car in a straight line. Panda's got the inside line. To be Blake on the outside, a bit of contact. And that was close racing by the two of them. It might have allowed Lassinen to get away, and he has. Lassinen may have taken P2 because of this.
Ethan Logan come around the final corner now to commend a great debut win. Fantastic drive.
What an incredible way to do it. And Ethan Logan wins and debut with a massive strategy for Williams. Lassinen looks like he's going to take second. But the man we're watching is the Alpine, who, with the points scored today, he will secure his Drivers' Championship. Alpine finished 10th in the OCC twice, but finally they're winning trophies. Jay Snowy and Restored Panda win it for Alpine, and they win the Drivers' Championship. Blake finishes in 4th. Brownless Buns is going to finish in 5th. Fister just beats Throne Globe on the line. Sukarek, unfortunate race, but the strategy is push him up to 8th position. Michael finishes in the top 10. Akagi is going to break the top 10. And for Red Bull, he will score some decent points. Admiral will finish right behind in 11th. And I think Dondov is still battling with him as they come across the line. But he won't be able to get it from him. Dondov will finish in 12th place. Walker, with the mistakes, will finish in 13th, but will be promoted up to 12th with the penalties. And Haas, I mean, what an unfortunate story for Haas. They were doing so well, but they have to settle for only 3 points, 14th and 15th.